He achieved what millions dream of, becoming a chartered accountant. But no one warned him about the cost of success.
Welcome to Catchy Fables.
Once upon a time, there was a man named Aaryan who became a chartered accountant. Years of discipline, sleepless nights, and sacrifices had finally paid off. The day he saw CA before his name, his heart swelled with pride. Family smiles, congratulatory calls, and silent promises to himself filled that moment. He believed the hardest part of life was over. He was wrong. With bright eyes and bigger dreams, he stepped into one of the most prestigious accounting firms in the country. The glass building gleamed with success. The brand name alone felt like a badge of honor. He imagined growth, learning, respect, and a life he had worked so hard to earn. The first few weeks passed in excitement. New laptop, new ID card, new responsibilities. Then reality arrived, quietly at first. Workdays stretched longer. Just today, they said. Emails came late at night. Messages followed on weekends. When he looked around, everyone else seemed busy. Always rushing, always stressed, always tired. No one talked much. No one smiled. Soon, just today became every day. He began leaving the office long after the city lights had dimmed. Dinner was whatever he could grab on the way home, if he made it home before midnight. His body felt heavy, his mind constantly alert, unable to rest. The culture wasn't loud, it was sharp. Colleagues spoke in clipped tones. Mistakes were highlighted publicly, appreciation rarely existed. Deadlines were unrealistic, staffing was short, and expectations were endless. Asking for help was seen as weakness. Asking for time was seen as rebellion. One evening, exhausted beyond measure, he finally asked a simple question. Why do we need to work this late every day? The room went silent. A senior looked up, unimpressed. This is how a professional works, he said. If you can't handle it, maybe you're not cut out for this. That sentence stayed with him longer than any working hour ever did. From that day on, the pressure doubled. More work, more scrutiny, fewer conversations. He began doubting himself, his capability, his worth, his dreams. The passion that once fueled him slowly faded, replaced by constant anxiety. Mornings felt heavy, nights felt endless. He noticed changes in himself, frequent headaches, disturbed sleep, irritation over small things. Even success felt empty now. The firm he once admired had quietly taught him a cruel lesson. Productivity mattered more than people. Still, he showed up every day. Because he was a professional. Because he had dreams. Because quitting felt like failure. And for the first time since becoming a chartered accountant, he realized no one had prepared him for this part of the journey. One evening, sitting alone with his laptop open and unread emails piling up, he looked at himself in the dark reflection of the screen. He asked a different question this time. Is this the life I worked so hard for? That night changed everything. He realized something no textbook had ever taught him. Success without happiness is just a well-decorated prison. No job, no brand name, no salary was worth sacrificing peace of mind and health. The decision wasn't easy. Walking away from a prestigious firm felt scary. Society had taught him that quitting meant weakness. But deep down, he knew staying in a place that drained him every day was the real failure. So he made a choice. He stepped out of the toxic environment. He started his own journey, slowly, carefully, but honestly. He used his knowledge, his skills, and his experience to build something of his own. The income wasn't instant. The path wasn't smooth. But for the first time in years, he slept peacefully. He worked on his own terms. He chose his clients. He controlled his time. And most importantly, he felt alive again. He learned that the place where you are not happy to work is not meant to be your forever. Walking away doesn't mean giving up. it means choosing yourself. Starting your own journey may be uncertain, but it opens the door to growth, fulfillment, and freedom. Money came. Success followed. But this time, happiness stayed. And he finally understood. Earning money along with peaceful life is the greatest achievement of all. If you are in this phase of life, then remember, success is not just about earning money or working for a prestigious name. True success is earning well without losing your peace. If a place steals your happiness, health, and self-worth, it is not your destination. It is a lesson. Choosing yourself, starting your own journey, and building a life that gives both income and inner peace is not quitting. It is the bravest form of success.